Today is April the 6th, 2015. Dear loved ones, we are the Master Teachers. We welcome you now to this moment in your linear time. We welcome you now to this very moment in your lives where there is a great chance for, let us call it simply, revelation. It is the time now of great, great openness where the truths are shown to you and where the blurry eyes become crystal clear and you are able to see things for what they are and exactly for what they are, and you'll be able to see through the layers of reality. Most of this world is very, very fast asleep. They are sleeping so sweetly, so kindly, enjoying their lives, and they are not interested to know other levels of spirituality, other levels of reality, other levels of anything. There is this quietude, there is this simple resonance of, I do not want to know. But if you are listening to us, if you are here with us now, if you are following the work of your own spiritual path, you want to know. And because you want to know, dear loved ones, this inspiration, this intention to know will drive you deeper and deeper and deeper into the core, not only of what is reality, but also into the core of what is your inner self, what is the true self. As you explore the so-called outer worlds, as you explore deeper and deeper to outside of yourself, what you are doing simply is also going deeper and deeper inside yourself. So when you are reading information, when you are learning from other people, when you are having new experiences, these might seem to be happening on the outside or coming from the outside, but they are instead coming from your deep inner core. You will only reveal to yourself what you are within you. And there are many beings on this planet now, many, many beings. You call them light beings, you call them light workers, you call them soldiers of light, you call them healers. All of these beings now, dear loved ones, will be making a very, very distinct quantum leap during this period of time. And we are speaking very specifically now of this date right now here in what you call 2015 April 6th. Dear loved ones, there is a linear projection, there is a trajectory, so to speak now, of this timeline that most of you people, except for those that are visitors from other times, that you are now projecting into. And with this projection, let us say that there is a shift in what exactly you are able to perceive and what exactly you are able to experience and what exactly you can take with you, literally forward, into the next so-called timeline, into the next so-called time period as you move through this funnel of existence. So let us ask you, as we increase the frequencies now together, we work with you, and as we increase the frequencies, literally the absolute frequency of your bodies are invited now to shift. As you are shifting, as you are rising in frequency, the body, the mind, the heart, the perception of your past, the perception of your future is changing. The patterns that you have become so attached to and the patterns that have become so attached to you are now given this very vast, very great opportunity to change. Again, let us increase the frequencies. And as we do so, there is an opening of the mind, an opening of the heart. There is the opening of the energetic field, and there is the invitation to exist here in pure joy, in pure love. And as your field is expanding, dear loved ones, understand that when we speak to you, we are speaking to you from what you would call a non-physical, non-linear, non-time-based location. We speak to you as a group, and as we speak to you, each and every single one of you that listens to us live, through recording, you are receiving us through what you call the holographic information grid. And we are directly speaking to each and every one of you personally. Let us again increase the frequencies. And with this increase in frequency, there is the beginning of opening of the mind. Allow yourselves just for a few moments to release your tight grip on all of the concepts you hold so closely, and allow yourselves to float through the space of consciousness freely. And this is what it is about now, dear loved ones. There is this opportunity for freedom, and one can only taste freedom when one is in understanding of the restrictions. And there are many, many restrictions here on this earth plane. Many restrictions, so-called man-made restrictions. There are the restrictions of your own experience, the restrictions placed upon you, so-called by others. There are the restrictions of simply living in the 3D mode. Many, many restrictions. But all of these are really, all of these, every single restriction now has been given the opportunity to shift. Every single restriction lifted, and humankind free. Free to know what they are, who they are. Free to move, free to do anything they please. We are speaking not about human rights, we are speaking about cosmic rights. We are speaking about your abilities to be citizens, so to speak, of this infinite universe. And your star brothers and sisters, of which there are many, a plethora of different races, with different intentions, we must say, that they are all here in various shapes and forms to offer freedom, to offer restriction. And this may seem quite confusing to many of you. It may seem quite delusional to some. But at this point in time, Earth is literally having a split. There is a split in what we will call the intention of people. And to put it obviously in very simple terms, some choose love and some do not choose love. The element of fear on the earth plane has been so amplified that it is difficult for some beings to choose love. If you are able to look with the eyes of a vulnerable human being at your life, can you say that every single choice that you have made has been made from love? And we are not talking about this personal love of I love you, you love me, let's go and make babies. We are speaking about love, unconditional love in all directions that has nothing to do with expectation, that has nothing to do with what do I get in return. And love is not something that exists between me and you. Love is everything. It is the existence of everything. It is the space in between me and you. And this love, dear loved ones, and we speak to you with the greatest of love, with the greatest of respect. This love is the core of your being. And are you able to look at your so-called past life now and see that everything that you have done has been from love. Every single action has been from love. And as we look at our lives, dear loved ones, we have this ability now, right now, we have a different ability to view our lives. We can look at our lives in a different way now. Because you, dear loved ones, as human beings on this planet, have been given this different perception point because of the frequency now of your being, of the earth, of everything around your earth, of the galaxy. It is as if you are sitting in a completely different frequency now than where you were 10 years ago, than where you were 100 years ago. And when you are resonating in that frequency, different things will come into being. When there is an electromagnetic field, it sponsors the growth of particular types of organisms, particular different types of ideas, particular different types of actions. And you are all now in this very different space. And you can say that this space is some sort of cosmic alignment. You could say that astroplanetology has given you the understanding that different planets are different forms of consciousness, and they are aligning now to be in a particular place to allow the people of Earth to wake up. That you could say that there is a particular field now around Earth that is protecting the Earth. There are many, many, many ways to look at this. But it is time that you look at all of these ways. Many things are happening here. And you, dear loved ones, you have a very big, fat brain. A very big, fat heart that is just bursting with love, with information. You have these miraculous, strong biological bodies. You can seek information and you can gain information outside. You can close your eyes and seek and gain information inside. But everybody has slowed down. There is this numbing of the field. But now is the opportunity. You are receiving a very loud wake-up call. And as you reach out to that alarm clock, will you switch off the alarm? Or as our dear friend Brooke has said, will you hit the snooze button again and again and again? How much will the people of Earth snooze? Sleeping sickness. Staying away from the information. But all of you who are listening to us, and all of you who are awakening into the giant, giant heart, into the giant brain, and you are using it, you are the leaders, and you are here now, and you are desperately needed. You are needed now to speak up. It is not time to be quiet. It is time to speak up, to be heard. Allow this frequency of yours that is well informed, allow this frequency of yours that is bursting at the seams with unconditional love, and allow it out. Allow the love to escape. Send it out. And don't worry that you're going to run out. Oh no, I've lost all of my love, it's gone, I've given it all away. No, dear loved ones, you are infinite wells of love. Allow it. Allow it to spring forth from your being. Allow it to come bursting through every cell of your body. It is time. The time is so ripe. And as you speak up, you will find that with the opening of your mouth, that you will find that there is more and more information coming to you. And suddenly there is more and more sense. Suddenly there is more and more understanding of who you really are and what you really are. And this understanding of self propels you into action. And at the same time, you become the forerunner of your group. And you lead others. You lead others to wisdom. You lead others to truth. You lead others deep, deep into the heart of this world now. And Earth is in such a transitional state. And as you come to your voice, dear loved ones, you will recognize that your voice is very loud. And you will hear your voice echoed, and there are others around you. There are many others around you that have a voice and that are speaking forth. And let us say now, as Earth is going through this major transition, that there will be all types of different beings showing up on your doorstep. And as the light illuminates the darkness, there will be a great deal of information coming to the fore about what is happening here and how it is happening here. And you are not simply an observer or a witness. Why have you spent so much of your lives, dear loved ones, and you know we are speaking so clearly to each and every one of you. You have spent a great deal of time on your spiritual development. You have spent a great deal of time on being informed at the edge of reality, let us say. You have spent a great deal of time looking after yourself, taking care of your vehicle, of your physical body. And you might think this is all being done for you to have meaning in your life. But none of you are here on any personal kind of mission. The so-called light workers, as we have heard you call yourselves, the light workers are not here on personal missions to learn their lessons and wow, what a great time we had, let's go and have dinner and go to the pub and have a beer after all this is finished. The light workers are here for the benefit, not just of mankind, but for the benefit of many, many beings in this universe. And you have come in with such ambition, with a turbo blasted trajectory. And look where you are. Look how much information, how much light, how much love you are sitting on. We ask that you seriously look at your personal life, at what you are doing, and recognize that there is something just looming in front of you right now in the very, very near future. Some of you may see it clearly, but there is this event, series of events. There is a transition. There is a timing to this. And you are asked now, dear loved ones, to come forth, to step forward, and to stand very, very brightly in your light. and allow yourselves to be a part of this big picture now, in a way that you have never done before, in a way that you could never possibly imagine of your shy self. But you are all asked now to recognize earth, that you are of this earth, and that there is a major transition that requires now you, in all of your goodness, in all of your heart, in all of your ability to be discerning, in all of your ability to be present now. Let us increase the frequencies. Let us increase the sense of community. Let us increase your stability, dear loved ones. That you are stable, that you are grounded, that you are here, filled with love, that you are filled with curiosity and action. And as we increase the frequencies, feel the energy of your body shifting. Feel the energy of rightful action. And wherever there is fear, dear loved ones, wherever there is any anxiety or fear, have a really good look at that. Go deeply into looking at it. And recognize what you can do to transform this. And dear loved ones, we will say very clearly that there are elements within, let us call it the biosphere where you live, that do create fear. And no matter how much love and how much light there is in the world, these will still continue to exist. This is the duality. This is the reality of these dimensions. And in these dimensions, these particular forms exist. And you have a choice. Your choice is to, hey, let's switch the channel and go to another dimension where they don't exist. Ooh, let's go to that really nice place where there's no suffering, no pain, no fear. I like that. Off you go. And you can do that in your mind. You can do that right here, right now. You can choose to live in a different reality right here, right now. You can be surrounded by saber-toothed tigers. But the energy of your being, radiating love and light, will be in a completely different place. It is your choice, dear loved ones. It is always your choice how to see the world, how to live in this world, how to be in this world. No matter who you are or what is surrounding you. You are love, you are divine love. From the very essence of your being, you have always, always been love. And we love you. We love you very deeply. And you are so, so supported on so many levels. Recognize this support. Allow us to be with you. Allow us to hold you and nurture you during these transitions. The people of love are surrounded by what you call angels, surrounded by what you call kind, loving, family of light beings. And we are here in so many ways to hold you and to connect with you. Know this love, dear loved ones. Know this love in your hearts. And feel the gentleness. This gentleness is what you resonate with. The gentleness of your spirit, of your soul. And it is this gentleness, this resonance, this wave that allows the cells of your body to transmute into higher dimensions. It allows you to know more knowledge and to expand. We increase the frequencies. You are love and we are love, and everything here, this entire field, is simply the resonance of this love. We thank you. We are the Master Teachers and we are complete.